ఓకే. సో నౌ గిట్హబ్. సార్ ఆ గిట్హబ్ అనేది అసలు ఏంటి అసలు? అది చెప్పాను కదా, స్టోరేజ్ పర్పస్. యూ కెన్ స్టోర్ యువర్ సోర్స్ కోడ్. సార్ కేకే సార్, ఇమేజ్లు పెట్టుకోకూడదా? పెట్టుకో, నో ప్రాబ్లం, నో ఇష్యూ. బట్ దిస్ ఈస్ ఎక్స్క్లూజివ్లీ డిజైన్ ఫర్ ద సోర్స్ కోడ్ స్టోరేజ్ పర్పస్. Either Java, Python, whatever the code, .NET, whatever the code it is, you can store this code. Sir, but suppose GitHub is a free or commercial version? Commercial. Okay. But you see the industry, okay, you see the GitHub, okay, afterwards Bitbucket, GitLab, that's all. GitLab, okay, Bitbucket, GitLab. But most of the people are using, yes, GitHub. But now, sir, who is the owner of this GitHub, sir? Who is the vendor of this GitHub? Microsoft. So Microsoft company, and they created and established this GitHub, in the year of 2008 was. Oh, 2008? Yes, yes, 2008. They were launched GitHub, Afterwards, okay, afterwards, there were, so many features added into GitHub repository. Now, this is a cloud-based version. Yes, sir, no cloud-based version. Inside we are maintaining, yes, buckets, unlimited storage, yes, the buckets will be added into GitHub, that's all. That's why we can store as much as you can, as much as you can. Okay. Sir, KK sir, can I have a GitHub account? Yes, yes, definitely. You must have a GitHub account to work with GitHub, to practice with GitHub. So how can I create a GitHub account? Yes, to create a GitHub account, just to use something called Gmail creation boss. That's all. It looks like Gmail creation. That's all. So go to, okay, GitHub, okay, and sign up, enter your details, that means what, your name, your something called email ID, okay, and also they'll ask you your password. Hey, yeah, they'll ask you password, everything same like as a AWS account, boss. That's all. But not AWS account, just a small thing. That's all. Only your name and your email ID and just your password. Okay, and afterwards verify your account. That's all. Okay, now we can create a GitHub. I'll show you each and everything, no problem. So afterwards, yes, we can, boss, push the code into GitHub. Oh, push the code into GitHub. Right, sir. Where should I push the code into GitHub? Yes, we have two things available in this place. Two things are, oh, two things అంటే ఏంటి చెప్పండి మీరు? Two things, yes. Inside a GitHub, we have two aspects or two things. Okay, now was 1 minute. Oh, GitHub repository, we have two things. Okay. Was, what is this nonsense? Oh, okay, right. Ah, right. This is what GitHub repository. Yeah, I'll wind up this session. Please wait 2 minutes. So, GitHub repo, GitHub repository, that is also called as a remote repo. Boss, inside this remote repository or GitHub repository, yes, there are uh, two things are available. Sir, what is this, sir? What is this? Yes, yes. See, observe carefully. So this is what public. Oh, this is what private. Oh, private repository or public repository. So see, for our practice purpose, we use a public, but organization they use a private. Okay, okay. They used to store the code inside a private repository, but in a public case, Anybody can come to this place and anyone can access this code easily. But whereas in private repository, no, it is not possible. It is not possible to access by anyone. No. That's why, inside our company, yes, they have registered with GitHub and they created a public repository and a private repository. Inside a private repository, all the source code will be storing. That's all. Okay, that means what? We push the code into private repository. They'll ask you interview question, hey, can you push the code into public repository or private repository? Please tell me the answer. ఓ, అసలు పబ్లిక్ ప్రైవేట్ ఉందని నీకు తెలియాలి ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్. ఈ రెండు తెలియకపోతే ఏమో సార్, వి స్టోర్ ద కోడ్ ఇంటూ గిట్ హబ్ రిపాజిటరీ. అయిపోయింది, పో, ఇంటర్వ్యూ లేదు, ఏం లేదు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్, సీ యూ ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్. అంతే, అయిపోయింది. ఎందుకు అయిపోయింది? నీకేం రాదని తెలుసు అక్కడ. సో వి పుష్ ద కోడ్ ఇంటూ గిట్ హబ్ రిపాజిటరీ అన్నావా, అయిపోయింది. మరి ఏం చెప్పాలా? సి, యాజ్ అండ్ వెన్ ద డెవలపర్ writing the code, first they added into staging area, afterwards they committed the code into GitHub Git local repository, afterwards they pushed the code into a private repository which is available inside a GitHub. That's all, not a public. If you push the code into your bank code or some other client code, definitely anyone come to this place, anybody can access this code easily. They take the code. That's all. That's why they will not allow to push the code into public. They will allow to push the code into private only. Sir, if I want to push the code into private repository, okay, can I push the code directly? No, not possible. Then what happens? Yes, this GitHub repository will be maintained by admin. Oh, admin? Yes, admin. Admin provide you access. Hey, developer, come to this place and push the code. No problem, you can. Like that. Developer to come to this place, push your code, no problem. Like that, such a way that they, allow to push the code into this private repository. Otherwise, it is not possible. Okay, sir, how can I check all these things? Yes, definitely. You'll understand step by step all these things. But anyway, in a real time, okay, we push the code into private repository. Why not public, friends? Why? If I push the code into public, what happens? Facebook లాగా అయిపోతుంది.
Public can access that code.
అది ఫేస్బుక్ అయిపోద్ది ఇక. అట్లా అందుకని ఎట్లా మనం వాడతాం. బట్ ఇది నీకు తెలిసి ఉండాలి ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్. ఓకే, సో నౌ టుమారో సెషన్, ఓకే, we will work with the GitHub and how to push the code, okay, and how to pull the code also. Okay, see, developer one push the code into my private repository, but as a developer two is from Singapore, he wants to modify the code in the same code, but this fellow wants to pull this code, or this fellow wants to clone this code. Hare, what is pull? What is clone? Yes, we'll understand step by step, no problem. Like that, okay, we'll understand step by step. I will make you understand each and everything, no problem, don't worry. But anyway, your side 70% hard work is required, 70%. లేకపోతే డెవాప్స్ కాదు కదా, నువ్వు ఏ స్పెషలిస్ట్ అయినా నీకు ఉద్యోగాలు కూడా రావు, చెప్తున్నాం మళ్ళీ. సో డెవాప్స్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఉందా? తప్పకుండా. ఎప్పుడు ఉంది డెవాప్స్కి, ఇప్పుడే కాదు, ఎప్పుడే కాదు. జస్ట్ టు ప్రొడ్యూస్ ద క్వాలిటీ వర్కింగ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ర్యాపిడ్లీ, you must use DevOps process. This is the only one, okay, they are using, most of the organizations are using GitHub. అట్లా. సో ఇలాగా మనం అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి. తర్వాత మీలో ఎవరో అది ఇయర్ ఫోన్స్ పెట్టుకొని ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళు ఇయర్ ఫోన్స్ తీసేసి అన్ని కంప్లీట్గా పక్కన పెట్టేసి